Hi there, I am sharing a super fun, really quick and easy painting session with you. I'm actually transitioning out of my maternity clothes back to my regular clothes, so I thought I would do something fun to kind of celebrate that. So I've been really into leopard print, cheetah print. That's kind of like my thing right now, as I'm going back to the gym and trying to get back into the routine of being more active. So I thought maybe I would add a little flair to these pants because why not? So what I'm using to paint my pants is just regular old acrylic paint. It's always been my go-to when I'm painting. I obviously want to explore oil, but that's not the best medium when you're painting your clothes. Acrylic is obviously the best medium because it's more waterproof based. It's like water based. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with a nice layer of this tan color, and then we'll probably do 2 layers of that just to make sure that it's got a nice thick layer there. So I recommend that if you're gonna do this, to use like a fine point brush when you are working on the corners and the edges. Another really good option is to use like the blue tape. It's like a blue paper tape that you could go ahead and outline the edges. That way you can just go all out and then rip out the tape, and then you don't really have to worry about drawing over the edge, or painting over the edge, if that makes sense. All right, so we are all done with that nice thick tan layer, and it's actually all dry now. So the next step would be to go ahead and do a rough draft, not a rough draft, but you would go ahead and draw out the little blotches. And I personally like to use a pencil. You could do pen, but I get worried that if you wash it, the pen might leave like this ink residue. So I just suggest that you would use a pencil. And I personally like to draw things out before I go ahead and apply the blotch paint, because then I know where exactly I am going to be painting them. So that's always helpful. This part is always kind of like the longest part, and honestly it was a little too repetitive for me, but trust me, it will be so worth it once you're done with this part. So now to the final step, we're going to go ahead and use black acrylic paint to fill in all of the blotches that we just created on this pocket. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Again, this stage can be super repetitive, but patience is a virtue, and I just can't wait to show you the final product. And we are finished, and this is the final look of the jeans, and I'm super excited and was able to show you guys what you can pair it with as far as tops go. I paired it with a spaghetti strap, with a loose tee, a tight tee. Anyways, hope you liked it and would love to show you more next time.